All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video on Mr.Criminal interviewing legendary LA Icon. But before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day ones, salute to all the subscribers. You guys already know nothing but love. But check this out. This video was sent to my Instagram DM at TheHaterWorld. So if you don't follow me, go over there and make sure you do so. Also hit me up on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. I be posting different shit over there that does not make it to YouTube. At TheHaterWorld. Also hit up the website at www.thehaterworld.com. Now check this out. You guys already know Haters Only Podcast. This Friday we're gonna have Westmont Scheme up here. April 14th, Friday, 6 p.m. So make sure you guys pull up to the chat box and light that shit up, right? But I got an announcement. I already know we have a lot of members on this page, a lot of members, and they're always requesting members only content. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do right here. Every time an artist comes over, we're going to do the behind the scenes, right? We're going to film behind the scenes. We're going to film the homies. We're going to film the ciphers, the freestyles, the kicking it in the back. We're going to do all that. And that footage is only going to be uploaded for members only, okay? So if anybody wants to catch these rappers and see them kicking it, smoking, drinking, freestyling, whatever, maybe there's some hood rats here, you're going to catch it as members only, okay? And you got to pay for that subscription. So I think the cheapest one is like $3. And you're going to catch all that footage. And let's not forget, April 21st, we have King Little G coming up here blessing the studio, April 21st. And also, if you haven't caught the new episode of 200 Boys, it's out now. We film live every Tuesday, 6 p.m. 200 Boys, episode number 5 is out now. And I will tell you like this, that's probably our best one up to date. So let's go ahead and watch this video. Mr.Criminal interviewing legendary LA Icon, asking him about Adam22 and the accusations of being a CHOMO. All right, so with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's get it.
That's just his attitude, though. He's very,
Well, it needs to be cleaned up. Somebody need to check him, homie, honestly. And I'm just being real, homies. Like, I personally, I feel like...
Eyekon looks uncomfortable right there, I'll tell you this. Eyekon looks uncomfortable when the criminal says somebody's got to check him.
As someone that's a face of representing our culture and actually giving people a light and a platform, just show a little bit more respect, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't jump on the bandwagon of everybody calling them the shit they're calling them.
Yeah.
Because I come from the real streets.
Exactly.
And we don't smut people up. That's
Facts.
what you call smut, right?
Yep.
Facts. Facts on top of facts. What he's saying is this. For a while, there was a whole smut campaign against Adam22 saying that he had some allegations on a 16-year-old child. That's why Milk74 calls him Adam16. I was getting a lot of DMs asking me to do videos on that situation, and I never did. And the reason I never did was because there's no black and white. And if there's no black and white, nothing's set in stone. And if it's not set in stone, that means that it's just he say, she say. And we talk about he say, she say all the time, but not concerning charges or allegations like that. You don't call somebody a rat. You don't call somebody a CHOMO, right? And because those allegations stick to you, it's hard to remove those from you, even if they're not true. So if you guys go back and watch any videos that I've done, I've never called Adam any of that. I've always given props. I think I did a recent video where I said he got to get his act together. But as far as calling them or a name or having a campaign against them, never. But let's go.
Everybody's going to run around and jump and say, oh, he's a child molester and this and this and that. I've never... if that...
Yo, Mr. Criminal, be careful with those words, my boy. They'll cancel your whole fucking platform for having words like that. They don't like those type of words. Let's go.
Case, paperwork will present itself, right?
Exactly.
Like you said, I asked you about it. Now, me being in my position, now I'm going to highlight that. I got at you and you had tagged me on something about Southern California rappers being united if I was doing my thing. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to go out of my way to the homie. I'm not going to bother his peaceful life. But since it's on my radar, I do want to ask him, like, what do you feel about the homie? You got brown skin. We from the same program. Why would you sit next to him if this is accusations? But
why he's interviewing LA Icon about this is because LA Icon is on No Jumper. And round of applause for that man, because believe it or not, I said it before, that's a door that opened, a window that opened. Even if it's the back door, it don't matter. That's one step closer. Closer. That's one step closer for Chicano rap to get in the door. Not only has he rapped up there next to a bunch of other rappers from hip hop, but he's up there representing Chicano rap. Believe it or not. And you get a lot of haters talking about he don't represent us, this and that. Well, neither do you dumb motherfucker. And at least this fool's up there trying to do something. And it's idiots like you saying he don't represent us that stop the culture from moving forward. Instead of saying, I'm glad he's up there. Maybe he'll bring Chicano rappers up there, or bring up, somebody, else to come be on the platform with him. Maybe he'll get his own show. Instead of giving the motherfucker props, people are crying about, he don't represent me. It's sad. I'm telling you, it is fucking sad. But the reason that Criminal's interviewing him is because he's up there. And we all know that those that represent the blue do not align themselves with CHOMOs, rats, people on disregard, things like that. We don't align ourselves with people like that, bad paperwork, all that. So he's basically telling Eyekon, look, we're from the same side of town, right? The blue side. Why you up there with this fool? That's basically what this is about. But let's keep going.
You told me, and I know coming from the streets, you could be encountering motherfuckers accusing motherfuckers all left and right of you. All this type of shit, unless it's real paperwork, these days in this life, motherfuckers smut more than anything, right?
Absolutely.
So I was like, okay, you had said a couple things. You were like, homie, I have honor. That's the first thing you said.
No,
and I
yeah,
said,
absolutely.
okay, as a man to man, that was G, homie. You could have said anything else, but my ears went wide open. And then you said what you said, so I was like, let's talk about it. So let's talk about that real quick. Why do you feel comfortable sitting next to him with all the accusations going out on him?
Well,
Cheers out. Before Eyekon answers, let me tell you this. I haven't watched this video. It was sent to me like 1,000 fucking times. Thanks to everybody. Listen, accusations are nothing. Really mean nothing. Now, let me tell you something. They mean something in the way of somebody came and told me something about somebody I know. They accuse somebody I know of something. I'd probably keep my eyes peeled and see if I were to see it myself. To see if maybe what they're saying is true. But I wouldn't definitely go based off of the word, because it's really just he say, she say, right? I would want to see stone cold evidence. So accusations really mean nothing. But nowadays in 2023, a motherfucker will say something and the whole internet will run with it. That's a problem. Let's go.
I mean, I've seen I don't even want to say it like that, but I'm gonna just say I've seen screenshots and all sorts of different mamadas about all kinds of homies.
Yeah.
Not necessarily you, but all sorts of super duper homies. You know what I mean? And where's the paperwork?
For sure.
They've accused other people, even from this. I'm not gonna dox where we're at, but from this city we're even sitting in. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. They've been for years. Yeah. All kinds of people say all kinds of things about all kinds of
Rats. Well, not them, but you know who they're talking about.
people, but why are they still walking around like if everything's okay, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So I mean, and yeah,
That's that smug.
Check it out. This is what I said, and I said it before in the interview. Those people that are always talking about, oh, this guy's no good, that guy's no good, that fool has bad paperwork, this guy's a dropout, that guy. Listen, if that's the case, business would have been taken care of, right? Business would have been taken care of. Let me tell you something. Those that really owe something, and when I mean like rats, CHOMOs, dropouts, they hide. Okay, they hide far away. They go to different states. They move to the wilderness. They move to Utah. Shout out to all my real ones from Utah. They move far away, and then they stay bunkered up, right? Except for 6ix9ine, he got bread, so he's able to maneuver, right? But those that actually owe something to organizations, they hide. So when you see somebody that's been accused of everything, but still is in the eye of the public, that means that there's just accusations for the most part. But you do have that 1%, 2% that just don't give a fuck. And then something happens. Let's go.
our program that we operate on is based on paperwork, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Not just accusations. And you gotta prove it.
Facts are facts and cap is cap, you know what I mean? And
Facts.
it's crazy because I'm obviously getting tagged and everything, you know what I'm saying? Why are you over there? Why are you over there? I'm like, well, because the food didn't do it.
Facts.
And I've asked my own personal questions here or there to whoever is up there, you know what I'm saying? And they presented me with whatever facts they had. And
all right, so let's get to this real quick. So Milks and 4 try to disrespect LA Eyekon. Those that don't know, now you know. Milks and 4 got all up in the comments of LA Eyekon and try to question a double S member, okay? And said, yo, LA Eyekon, I thought Southsiders didn't align themselves with CHOMOs, right? Let's call them weirdos. We're weirdos, right? Yo, LA Eyekon, I thought Blue Raggers didn't get along with weirdos, right? I don't know why Milks and 4 had the balls to do that, but that's on some disrespectful shit because Milks and 4 being from the streets should know that we run on paperwork. Facts. And even though Adam22 has came out and said his piece, right? We don't know if that's true or not, even coming from the horse's mouth, because the girl has never came out and said anything. And listen, I'm not backing up Adam22. I don't give a fuck. I'm not backing up Eyekon. I'm only speaking third party here on what I see and how I see it. So for Milks and 4 to get all up in the comments at LA Eyekon, I don't know what he was trying to gain from that, because if he was trying to gain for the homies to question him, it doesn't work like that. You can't bust a C-Mac on any of us. It don't work. We don't go off with third party. You can't intrude and come over here and say, oh, I'm gonna say this about Eyekon, so that way all the blue raggers can look at him and question them and maybe get him a DP the way that I got C-Mac. It doesn't work like that with us at all. You know, not sure if that was what you were intending to do, but if you were just intending to open our eyes about Eyekon being over there, we already know, my boy. Listen, everybody that's from the blue side is up on game the minute shit happens. You know. But that's the reason why Eyekon just said everyone's in my DMs talking to me about that. You know. So let's keep going.
Who am I to continue to second guess it? If we Google, let's just put it out there. If we Google Carlos Coy case.
American Cholo, thank you for that.
Gonna happen.
You're gonna see the biggest piece of shit that I
if you type in Adam Grand Mason case,
yeah,
there's absolutely nothing.
That's a good point.
What are they gonna say?
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Like, relax.
There you go. Damn, great minds think alike.
Nah, I feel
relax.
I feel it. Now you're kicking real game.
So I mean, with that being said, I mean, yeah, he ain't my fucking best friend in the whole wide world. You know what I'm saying?
Business.
And we have our interactions when we're in the office. But I mean, even with that being said, like, again, like I said to you, I have honor, integrity, and I'm already popping in our lane, in our racket. I'm already me.
Yeah.
Facts. Chicano rap, Southern California, you know, probably Midwest. Shit. You know, maybe some people in New York. I don't know. He's already made a stamp, okay? And people will be like, oh, you're on LA Eyekon's nuts. I don't give a fuck about Eyekon. You know, I don't know him. I know of him and we've spoke before and shit like that, but I just like giving motherfuckers props that work hard and stamp their name. You know, and this fool has stamped his name. So no matter what any hater says, he has stamped himself into the books when it comes to California rap or Chicano rap, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Let's go.
So I mean, me just being right there, what, just for clout to fucking.
It's not worth fucking up your name.
Fuck no.
Nah, not even
After
close.
all these years, G.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Hell no. I'm beloved. My hood pass is golden anywhere.
Yeah.
A lot. Maybe not anywhere, but a lot.
Nah, you get it in every
places.
hood. I see that.
Everywhere.
For years.
So I'm gonna sacrifice that for Adam?
Nah.
I'm not even on the fucking camera with Adam. I'm in other little shows up there. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question. They said Atlantic Records did a private investigation. I heard this before.
Yeah.
Why would Atlantic Records conduct a private investigation? They're obviously it came.
Listen, when you're signed to a major like that, big ass major, of course they don't want to be lined up with any kind of weirdos, you know, rats or anything like that. Well, maybe the rats. They love the rats. They love the rats because the rats push an agenda of, hey, let's push the real ones out and, you know, make sure that everybody gets love. But they don't want to align themselves with weirdos, bro. No, that's one thing nobody likes. But that's a weird one though, because they push it on us so much, but then companies don't want to be. It's weird. It's fucking weird. But that's probably why.
Somewhere maybe they weren't able to prove it, and then sometimes you just need to be like, okay, it might not have been able to be proved. I can't press the issue, but maybe this isn't a good person to be around on this behalf. Because if Atlantic went out of their way to do that, and Little Pump is involved and all these motherfuckers, like I feel like that came.
Check this out. The Little Pump, let me tell you something real quick. Little Pump doesn't like Adam22. So I wouldn't take Pump's word for shit at all. You guys can look at me weird if you want, but listen. If I got an enemy that don't like me, he's going to talk bad about me no matter what. He's going to find every opportunity to diss me. So why in the fuck would you take my enemy's word? Like, that don't make no sense. So anybody out there that's listening to somebody because they don't like somebody is either lying, or at least there's a percentage in there of it being a lie. Let's go.
Somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't say because I wasn't there. Just to be honest, not to even be like on some little eggshell shit.
Nah, for sure.
I literally wasn't there, and I don't know those details.
Did you ever hear about the Atlantic investigation?
No, I didn't. Not until recently, and that was back like in 2015.
But you did
16,
hear about it
17.
recently.
No, yeah. Well, I asked directly about to certain other individuals that might be more privy to the information than I was, and then obviously I did my own little deep dive real quick because fools are on my bumper.
And you
or what
confirmed
have you.
it.
No, yeah. So I mean, he's good. Why wouldn't Vlad eat his ass up? Why wouldn't Joe Budden? Why would?
Damn, pause, homie. What the fuck was that? Why wouldn't Vlad eat his ass up? Hold on. That shit's scary, homie. You better watch them words. Listen, at the end of the day, Eyekon has done his due diligence. Eyekon has made sure that he's not up there aligning with somebody that's not for the people, somebody that's not, for the culture or whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't think Eyekon is that stupid to go up there and be hanging out with somebody that's no good. There's a few more seconds. Let's watch it and kill this video.
Academics. If this was true, why wouldn't it be on TMZ?
Well, fuck, whatever all them fools are.
Yeah.
I'm representing this Southern California soil and what we represent, and it's my responsibility. If I have this, I gotta address it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's got to be put out there because we gotta highlight that.
I personally didn't even want to speak on it, but fuck it, we here, so why not? Because at the same time, they're gonna be like, "Well, what's he hiding?"
Nah,
I don't got shit to hide. Which camera are you looking? You know what I'm saying? I don't got shit to hide. You know what I'm saying?
And I love the fact that you pull up with no. And I told you, I'm gonna embrace you with love. I ain't no snake, homie. Like
Jada, I'm done with that interview. Listen, I guess that interview drops today, or it'll probably be out by the time you're watching this. So go catch it on Mr.Criminal on air. It's on his podcast. I haven't watched it yet. So right now I'm filming. It's 1:13. Damn, that's crazy. It's 1:13. I'll finish this video. And then we're talking about PM on what's today? Wednesday. All right. So you'll probably be watching this around 3 p.m., 3:30. So go back and go watch Mr. Criminal's podcast with LA Eyekon. It dropped at 2 p.m. All right. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Mr. Criminal doing this thing. Shout out to LA Eyekon. I really fuck with him. And other than that, go catch the 200 Boys podcast. Trust me, that's just the best one up to date. And other than that, this Friday, April 14th, we're going to have Westmont Scheme up here. And April 21st, we're going to have King Little G. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, hit up the website at www.TheHaterWorld.com. And if you don't follow me on Twitch, go ahead and do that. Salute to everybody in the live chat. Salute to everybody showing love. Let's get back on these Southside reactions. Let's get this shit rolling again. Other than that, I'm going to kill this video. We're laying call it a day on Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production. And we out.